Hello everyone, this is Remnase from 40k Theories, and just a quick little addendum in regards to the updated Blood Ravens video. First of all, I want to address something that's been pointed out by quite a few people, and that is when I mentioned the Hawklords chapter being Raven Guard successors. A lot of you have pointed out that they are in fact Ultramarine successors, and I was going by the old Imperial Armour books from Forge World when I was looking up the Hawklords. And in those books it states that they are Raven Guard, though apparently the newer Space Marine Codex states they're Ultramarines. So, unfortunately, since I haven't actually been able to get a copy of any of the 8th edition codexes yet, that's, that falls on me. I apologise for getting that wrong, but at the same time, I didn't really expect Games Workshop to retcon a founding chapter in that regard. So, I apologise on that. Secondly, involves new Blood Ravens recruits suffering mutations sometimes, which cause them to be carried off and studied by their librarians and apothecarion. That's a fact I missed out in regards to the flesh change. However, I'm not entirely sure if it's the same extent of mutation as is seen in the flesh change, because the flesh change, when the Thousand Suns suffer from it, it could affect them so as like their entire head's just eyeballs, or they're literally just a skeleton on fire, essentially. And while the Blood Ravens mutations are severe, I don't think they're that degree of severity, which is why I kinda didn't really mention it as being part of the flesh change. And secondly, with the rubric of Aaron being cast, any Thousand Sun afflicted with the flesh change was either enhanced in power, such as the Chaos Sorcerers, or they were turned to dust, which kind of also votes against them being Thousand Suns, though one could make an argument, well, these are just the ones that were in the warp that were affected. So, those are just a couple of points I wanted to address, but, yeah. If I've made mistakes, I'll freely admit them. I'm not afraid to. And, as I said, we want to try and get these things as accurate as possible anyway. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.